Noor is 6 months old, but doctors say she is the size of a normal 3-month-old. She was born here in Idlib 3 months before her due date. Noor was abandoned at a hospital after birth and brought here, to the House of the Child, an orphanage in a society that in normal times doesn't need one. Aid workers placed her with foster parents, Amar Salim and Salwa Saeed.
We wanted to have a child. It is all I wanted. This happened, and I gave her tenderness and affection. It was a miracle from God.
At the House of the Child, officials say they are currently finding between 2 and 4 abandoned children every month in Idlib, an isolated region mostly controlled by a rebel group still fighting Syria's central government.
In
fact, the number of children who do not have proper care arrangements has increased if we compare it with 5 years ago from now.
In recent years, this center has cared for more than 200 children, placing them with foster parents or relatives whenever possible. Aid workers blame poverty, the chaos of war, and conservative social norms that leave unwed pregnant women in fear for their lives, for children being left in hospitals, mosques, and sometimes on the streets. Noor's foster parents have no way to register her as their legal child. Adoption is not recognized in many Muslim countries, and even if it were allowed, the de facto government of Idlib is not recognized by any country. Aid workers say the center is a stopgap for abandoned children, not a permanent solution.
We
offer temporary care, not permanent. We study the child's situation and evaluate suitable solutions, such as extended family or a foster family.
More than 2 million people are displaced in Idlib, many living in squalid camps without enough food, electricity, or medicine. In the first days of this year alone, 2 children were killed and 5 were injured in airstrikes. UNICEF says also water was cut for some 241,000 people. The UN agency calls Syria's nearly 11-year-old war a war on the children. Heather Murdoch for Monib Taim, VOA News, Idlib, Syria.